Hey guys, John Megacycle here with another episode of the Motley Craft server, Feed the Bee style. And let me just get this thing going. I'm still working on the arena, if you haven't been following along. Let's just give you a quick update of how far we've gotten. I know I haven't given an update in about a week and a half. There has been a lot of earth moving, let me tell you what. I've certainly been working with this filler, and it is amazing to use. It's quick, it's efficient, you can really knock out a lot of stuff. Very easy, very easy. No complaints about it whatsoever. As I'm harvesting the sand, I fill it back in here. I'm pretty sure I showcased this device a couple times, so I'm not going to go into too much detail. But it does an absolutely great job as it's starting to peel off layer by layer on how this thing looks. Let's just go up a little bit here. You can see it's already starting to flatline. Pulls it off just square by square pretty quick. Hook it up to an energy tesseract, no big deal. So, aside from this, I just want to do a quick item run here, get some of this stuff accounted for. Then I'll show you how far we are with the arena. To be honest, I haven't been giving a whole lot of time to this, considering I just got the alpha code for Command & Conquer just last week. I've also put down a bit of cash for some Kickstarter projects, and that's going to be my entertainment budget for a while, but I'm pretty happy with a lot of the stuff that's coming down the pipe. Aside from all that, yeah, cleared out a ton of land since last time I showed you guys. This is how far we are with the entrance to the arena. Aiming for that Greco-Roman kind of a thing, the Grecian columns, kind of what we're aiming for with that. Let me just have a little steak. Nom 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 nom. Okay, cool. So everything's been fairly simple up here, up front. Got a couple of guard dogs. Have a steak. And have a steak. Yay, another baby. Sit down. Sit. 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 The crap. Sit down. No, no, don't. Okay. Thank you. You. Come on. A little more. Thank you. Sit down. Have a steak? Have a steak. I don't know why they spawn off injured. I don't know if I ever noticed that. No, 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 no. Come back here. What? Sit down. Freaking weirdo. Get over here. There, I left a torch just for you. Out of place and everything. Anyhow, back to this. I believe the last time I showed you guys that we didn't have a roof. Or we had a roof here. Finally, Master Codex helped out. We got this rounded out. Or he did help out. I'm not too sure when the last episode was. It's been a little while. But got some good progress here. I really like how we've got this open area. The only thing I really want to work on is some kind of a lighting to keep this lit, but not obvious that we just stuffed it full of torches. So I'll just give you a quick gander of what I'm... Like, I'd like it lit up like this, intensity, but, you know, I don't like the look of the torches. So you can really see it. Torches are great, they're good, they're cheap, they're functional, but I don't think they look all that great for something that we're trying to build, you know, this kind of a fancy structure out of. Kind of nice quartz, kind of keep it looking good. Maybe something a little more high-tech, maybe like a chandelier or something. Not too sure yet, but it's progressing. Oh, I remember what I wanted to talk about. For the shape. Now, since circles don't exist in Minecraft, really, you can kind of do it with stairs and kind of, you know, fake it out or what have you. I'm trying to figure out a good shape for this. Now, let's see here. This is square, what? 3028? And this will be square 3100. So, what's 28? 72? Yeah, 72. So this will be about 72 wide as it is. So I'm thinking 72 wide, and then what we'll do is maybe an octagon or something. So whatever. Let's just go a bunch this way. There's one, and then we'll go like 72 this way or whatever. So it'll be 72 to a side. So it'll be something like this, and I think that's going to give enough room for the whole thing. Yeah, I kind of think an octagon's going to give it a nice shape, and let's just come to the top here and kind of see how that shapes out. I think that's good. That gives kind of a circular feel to it, but it's still, you know, a square-like object with the flat sides and everything. Hey, I wasn't done being up here. So that's about good. As far as this whole thing is considered, let's get right to the middle here. We're on square what, 720? This thing doesn't have a ton of room, but Master Codex did a pretty darn good job finding this desert area with as much room as it has. So what did I say, 720? I really don't want to be able to see the whole grassland area, so I think right here is as far as I want to go, which is about where we're stopping anyway. So I'm going to leave this hill here, this sandy hill, so that way when you're down here competing, you won't be able to see over it. Now, in the last update to Feed the Bees, we've got these damn floating islands, which have slimes in them. I think this is Tinker's Construct add-on. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Yeah, just kill you right now. But these things were really cool when we found them, considering they have slime trees on them. The trunk of the tree is actually gelatinous slime blocks, and you can harvest them out. Because green slime is still kind of a pain in the butt to harvest. So this was kind of a really neat find, but now that we find that they're all over the place, it's kind of annoying. We figured these out, that they existed. I started creating some worlds with Mistcraft, and then I noticed them, and I'm like, well, that's crazy. For all these new worlds we're going to create, they're going to be there. But now they start showing up in the overworld, and now it's kind of a pain. But either way, they're kind of a nice. It's kind of a nice new land mass to put in there without disrupting any of the current land generations. So, it's kind of a sneaky, cool way to get something in there. That having been said, it's about nighttime. I'm using meg torches to fill up the area so that way mobs don't spawn, but I don't have enough to keep the whole place, mob proof all the time. So I've got to keep running home and taking naps. Which is fine all the same anyhow, because I still have my level 1 jetpack or whatever, so that's got to get charged up often anyhow, yeah. So now that I figured out the size and the shape I kind of want this thing to be, I'm pretty happy with how this is progressing. I still wish I had way more time to get this started. I was hoping by maybe the next month, have this thing completely functional and ready to go. I'm still thinking I'm going to need 2 people to actually use it. It's going to be one person like in the Caesar style throne with all the switches and stuff like that to trigger the beasts, to trigger the mobs to spawn with the soul shards, and then it's going to be another person who's an actual combatant, which is fine by me. That's just going to be pretty darn cool when it gets to actual playtime. So take a quick snooze here. Ba-dum. Kind of nice being the only person on the server for once. Able to sleep when I need. So let's just walk through this as if we were coming into the area. So this is about what I want. You can see the entrance. I'm trying to rebuild this little sand hill so you can't see it until you really reach the bridge. So this is good so far. I'm liking how this works. Actually, you know what? Give me that. This doesn't look all too natural yet. There we go. Yeah, that'll be better. So you come up over the bridge. The bridge, I'm still hoping to build some sort of a small boat here or over here or something to show that, there's a reason why we built the bridge that tall. So then right here, when you get to the entrance, you can easily see everything as it's going to be set up. And of course, I wanted it built in this configuration facing east because the sun will rise right over it, and that's what looks awesome. So either way, going to do a little more cleanup here. Going to keep these episodes kind of quick until I have really a lot to show you guys. I don't want to, waste a whole lot of time just talking about talking. There's so many more things we got to do. There's so much more work that's got to be done here. And there's so many more games that have to be recorded. Yeah, I got nothing else to say about that, really. Still really happy with how things are going on with everything. The channel, getting some great feedback on everything, so I really appreciate it when you guys watch and you guys either give a thumbs up, a like, whatever, or just throw some commentary at my face. I'm pretty happy with that. It's good to hear how everyone is seeing the channel and that sort of a thing. If you're ever interested in looking for new games, there's always a few places I look. Now that I mentioned that I looked at Kickstarter a bunch, a couple places I usually look are Steam. Steam has a lot of great sale deals, a lot of stuff going on, even a lot of older games that are either remade or they're just insanely cheap. Those are great. Good Old Games is also a good site. No, I'm not getting paid by endorsing these guys. It's just, gamer to another gamer. These are the sites that I check out. So before I hear that question, so let's see, Steam, Good Old Games, and then I always check Kickstarter. Not a lot of the projects that I've been going for actually succeed, but Chunklet, hello, thank you. Another one over here. Yeah, there's a spawner I found. You see, I lit it all up. That's actually kind of cool. So anyway, Kickstarter, absolutely a place that I go to on occasion. I'd say maybe once a week, maybe twice a week. I'll go there and check it out. I signed up for a lot of projects like Mighty Number 9, RimWorld. Whoa, that was trippy. Certainly a lot of projects have come and gone. Oh, Planetary Annihilation. That's how I jumped on that bandwagon. Absolutely. It was only $20 to get the full game at the discounted price. I think when it goes retail, it's going to be $40. So certainly, a lot of people are just trying to get some funding to get going. It's been a pretty good system so far, in my opinion. With all the projects that have not succeeded, I've gotten my money back, so to speak, considering you don't donate until it succeeds. And actually, once I had two projects that did succeed but were never completed, and I did get my money back from those. So, I mean, I have not been shanghaied as of yet. So, of course, I'm sure other people have different experiences, but it certainly has worked out pretty nicely for me. So, really, once a week, twice a week, I'll go check out those places and I'll go see what they've got there. Any good deals. I always like to check the games, video and board, and then the open source technology, hardware and software. Those are the ones I really dig. Those are the ones I check out. And a lot of people, a lot of good ideas, just trying to get their dreams started, trying to get some thoughts off the ground, and see if they can make some money. Try to go for the dream of making it in this world, making it nice. Uh, Going out, laugh at luxury. I'd like to say the American dream, but I really think that's everyone's dream, really, to be financially stable, financially secure, being able to retire at a good age, not work your whole life. So whenever someone says it's the American dream, I agree with them, but, really, I think it's. I didn't charge my jetpack. Crap. Really, I think it's everyone's dream to get into a place in their life where they're good on an economic level. Dump, 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 dump. Okay. Oh, hang on. That too. Yeah, so good news there. I don't think I've got anything else for this session, guys. So I'm going to get this thing charged up. Going to get a little more land cleared out. Maybe lay down some framework. And hopefully next episode I'll have a really good idea of how this thing is starting to look. So until next time, I really appreciate the views and the likes and everything. If you want to get a hold of me, I would say that Twitter's probably the best way to do that. Just feel free to send me a direct message or tweet from there because it's a little easier to track than the YouTube comments. Though I do try to reply to the YouTube comments as often as I can. There are some that do get missed, unfortunately. So, but yeah, until then, I will catch you guys next time.